All right, number 21. Between 1985 and 2003, data were collected every 3 years on the amount of plastic produced annually in the United States in billion pounds. The graph below shows the data in the line best fit. The equation on the line best fit is y equal to 3.39x plus 46.89, where x is the number of years since 1985, and y is the amount of plastic produced annually in billions of pounds. Okay, so we see this is the graph as a line best fit here. Okay, x value represent number of years since 1985, and y value represent the amount of plastic that we produce. Okay, so 21 says, which of the following is best interpretation of the number 3.39 in the context of the problem? Okay, so the 3.39 here, so we think about the line best fit is y equal to 3.39x plus 46.89. Okay, so this is a linear model, and we relate this to a linear equation, y equal to mx plus b. We see that the 3.39 is the number in front of x, so that's actually the slope of the line. Okay, the 3.39 is the number in front of x, so that's actually the slope. And in the linear modeling question, right, the slope is always the rate of change. Okay, the slope is rate of change. So in this case, it represents rate of change. It tells us as x increased by 1, how much does the y value change? Okay, so in this modeling question, that means as the number of years increased by 1, right, for each year, how much additional plastic do we produce? Right, so that should represent the amount of plastics that produce per year, right? Per each additional year, how much more plastic are we producing? Okay, so it's a rate of change. So let's go through the answer choices and see which one says that. Right, A says the amount of plastic in billion of pounds produced in the United States during the year 1985. So it's not the total amount in 1985. That will be the beginning amount. That's actually the y-intercept. Okay, so it's the 46.89. Okay, but that's not the rate of change, so it's not the answer. And letter B is the number of years it took United States to produce 1 billion pounds of plastic. Again, no, that's not a number of years, it's a rate of change. Okay, so we're looking for a rate. C says the average annual plastic production in billions of pounds in the United States from 1985 to 2003. Okay, so the average annual production. Okay, so this is not the rate, right? It's not the amount of increase, but rather it's the average. They're saying it's the average of the total. Okay, so the average of the total from 1985 to 2003, that's not going to be it. Okay, so we're looking for the change, right? It's the amount of increase. So that should be letter D, because D says the average annual increase in billions of pounds of plastic produced per year in the US from 1985 to 2003. Okay, so the keyword here is the annual increase. So this is the how much it changes from year to year. Okay, so that's a rate of change. So that means that's what we're looking for. So that will be our final answer for number 21.